Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon's Dogma. Now, we once again found ourselves outside the entrance to the quarry. Well, it was the rear entrance this time. Because you know, for a bit of variety, I spend half my goddamn gaming life walking in and out of this pissing quarry. But, thought we'd go in the back entrance just for a change. Well, that's what I'd like to say, but the actual reason I'm here at the back entrance is because I thought, before I start the video, I'll try and complete that Nameless Terror quest. Despite its absolutely epic intro, all the darkness and the people standing on the hill looking out, all ooh, it's actually a really, really boring quest. Basically all that happens is, between the hours, I think it's like 8 o'clock at night and some time or other in the morning, you'll randomly get attacked by a group of what are essentially just bandits with names and slightly beefed up stats, and I do mean slightly beefed up. To be quite frank, the random salvation wizards that sometimes attack you are more powerful than most of these guys. But yeah, I went round for ages trying to find them all, and just the quest never seemed to end. It didn't help that, again, this was yet another quest that didn't have any pissing markers. I really don't appreciate that decision on Capcom's behalf. I know that in theory you shouldn't have markers because you don't know who they are or where they're going to appear from and everything, so it makes, what's what I'm looking for here? It makes storytelling sense that you wouldn't have, these little crosses on your map saying this is where they're going to attack you, because you don't know. You don't know who they are. But on the other hand, when you've got a map as big as Grance's that to go anywhere on you have to go on foot, unless you're willing to, carry around the port crystal to set up a shortcut. It's, look at that, tandem mining. Nice. Yeah, 'cause that's the first time it's ever happened. I like it. But anyway, hacking up my guts already. But yeah. So in the end, I resorted to looking at a guide to try and figure out where the hell it wanted me to go. Found out all the locations, went to them, fought the dudes there. And the end point's supposed to be a fight against their leader outside Cassidus, which he's chosen as the final, showdown point of your little quote-unquote epic confrontation. Because, it's the way you came from. However, I got there, and he didn't spawn. I thought, that's weird. I've gone everywhere, the game FAQs told me to. I've killed everyone. So I went back to, some of the other places. And one of the places I'd already been to... Oh, hello, Salamus. One of the places I'd already been to, the guys I'd already killed had respawned in their entirety. I was like, what the fuck? So I killed them again. Went back to Cassidus. Nothing. Came back. Same dudes had respawned again. So I seem to encounter some sort of bizarre glitch. Whereby the guys that, were supposed to be one kill enemies just keep respawning. So I don't think I could ever complete the quest. So they just keep coming back. Where's Salamat gone? I was talking all over his little monologue, but it was nothing particularly important. It's like blah blah blah, evil, blah blah blah, rule the world, blah 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 blah.
The cat has claws.
He's vaguely camp too.
Fools in the Duke's guard outrun. But alas, I've not the time to gaze.
Are you telling me that anyone's really surprised you went rogue?
Farewell.
You literally got the kind of voice that only a supervillain would have. Why can you teleport? That's not a spell in this game.
We've lost him.
Well, unless you've got a fairy stone and a port crystal, which you clearly didn't use. I saw a big flash of light. There, guys. After a quick wardrobe change, we're going to tell all this of what we found. For some reason or other, I would have thought pursuing Salamat would have been a better idea, but whatever. What do I know, eh?
Within the castle, praise your
Yes. You repeat the exact same thing every time I talk to you.
praise such good works.
But, yeah. In case you're wondering where this whole thing with the mines and the Salamat suddenly came from, I see when I finished the last set, I ran outside, turned off my recording, and one of my pawns started flashing up that he wanted to tell me something. So I turned around to speak to him, but just that same moment, a random townsperson walked across between us, and I ended up talking to him instead. And he turned out to be the one that I needed to talk to, despite the fact that the whole idea of the quest was I was supposed to talk to people inside the castle, and this guy was outside, so I don't know what was going on there.
Out travelers, peddlers, anyone walking the roads. Someone will have seen him. We must find him, and we must have that ring back.
Dude, I just told you that Well, you've told me he's gone to the Blue Moon Tower. So literally, what is the point? Are you telling me to go talk to travelling peddlers? Unless you want, you know, a rare piece of jewellery for your missus or something. Some exotic underwear. Probably it, isn't it? Yeah, you freak. You weirdo. In fact, did he tell me he'd gone to the Blue Moon Tower? Am I confusing? No, that was the Griffin quest, wasn't it? What am I talking about? Talking utter bollocks, that's what I'm talking.
Someone must know something.
Oh good. Lots of lovely slowdown as the game attempts to load. A much bigger map with much more NPCs and pawn characters and attempts to save at the same time. You have to release a patch to fix that, guys. Well, actually, that's something you could patch. That's just a pure memory issue, surely. But I'm disappointed that, you know, my brand new PS3 with its funky new architecture can't handle it. Aha! So Reynard knows the way. Because I assume it's Reynard, he's the one who usually hangs out near the fountain. I'm pretty lucky in a way that, you know, he isn't on his way to Cassidus again. Seriously, it's irritating when you get a quest with that dude, because he literally, over the course of about 7 in-game days, he will trek between Grand Soren and Cassidus. You know, it makes sense, he's a travelling peddler, that's how he makes his money, in theory. But it does mean if you have a quest where you need to talk to him, you find out he's in Cassidus, and you're in Grand Soren. So unless you happen to have got your port crystal set up right, you're gonna have quite a trek on your hands.
I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past. Seems there's a man's been seen coming and going round there of late.
Oh, you are kidding me. Didn't I literally just come from there? I did, didn't I? Because I did the Griffin thing there.
There with some arcane magic.
Well, no offense, he didn't exactly have a lot of work to do, did he? I mean, I killed the Griffin, and you know, all the undead warriors that were around there. The first time I went there that you guys didn't see, so yeah.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna walk to Blue Moon Tower. See you in a bit. With the power of video editing, ta-da! Works better than port crystals. For you guys, anyway. For me, that was what, 20-minute journey? That's after warping halfway there using the port crystal I got set up on Hilfiger Knoll. Surprise! Surprise! Hope if I can actually hit any of you. Oh fuck. Haha, haha, why would you do that? Oh Dave, take this! Oh burn!
They attack in quick succession.
Giant flaming daggers, it appears to be their only weakness. Yeah, I mean, obviously I've been enchanted with fire, and I think the daggers themselves have a permanent darkness enchantment of some sort. Which, after you hit someone with them, it has a certain chance of slowly sapping their health, even when you're not touching them. So yeah, between that and the fire, especially if I manage to set them on fire, even better. Vigor
I
Extract.
shall restore your health.
Oh, that's the, it's like Liquid Vim kind of deal, but for your entire party. I've come across a couple of things, like the balmy incense and the balmy perfume and that do,
I'll heal your wounds.
she looks so into this day, he's just sort of hanging out, ugh, get this over with. Got shit to do.
We'll find him in the heights.
But yeah, so I didn't know you could get group potions and shit. Doesn't make sense that, you know, if you don't want to play as a magic user at all, to have something available that allows you to heal across the group without using anodyne. That's a very useful spell. Not a spell. Talent that Scion has. I can't remember whether it's a... I assume it's a Strider ability? That throw in those little poppy firework things. Doesn't actually do any damage, but it leaves the enemy stunned for a good 3 seconds. Which, especially if you're trying to cast spells, can be an invaluable amount of time to just try and get shit done. It's a shame really you can't teach that spell to a magic archer. Well, ability, you know what I mean. Actually, I wonder if you could. You do get some of the regular archer abilities as a magic archer. So I'm wondering, could you learn that ability as a Strider, and then equip it as a magic archer? Something worth considering. Ow! Jesus! Why do people keep shooting me in the face? You know, it's rude. Amongst other things. No. What the fuck are you doing? Walking on the air. You ain't the snowman, son. Ow! People stop hitting me in the face! Ah! Ah! Why does that still happen even now? I've purposely, you know, taken perks and whatnot that, you know, drastically reduce the amount of damage I take from, you know, magic and physical attacks. Yet despite that, every now and again, a regular enemy will just somehow hit me at the right angle or something, I don't know, and take my health all the way down to almost 0 in a single blow. These aren't even powerful enemies. It should not be happening. Again, I don't know if this is because of the way I've built the character, not really knowing what I'm doing, if I'm quite frank. You know, this isn't really my style of game. Whether it's something to do with some sort of glitch in the way the game works out what kind of damage should have been done based on what you've been hit with. I mean, it tends to happen quite a lot when you've got a lot of enemies on the screen. So I don't know if the game's accidentally adding damage to get... See, I got hit by 3 arrows at once, barely did anything. Got hit by 1 arrow, put me almost down to 0 health. Aha, you can't home arrow, can you, asshole? I can stand around the corner, fire in your general direction, and my arrows will find you. Conversely, you attempt to do the same, your arrows just fly in a straight line. You actually have to aim, dickwad. I don't have to aim. Seriously, how awkward and clunky the aiming mechanics are in this game. I would not like to try and be a regular archer. See, I'm usually pretty good with the aiming and stuff, but I do most of my aiming on, you know, I can't say PC games, Mac games. And the mouse gives you a great deal of flexibility in that regard. You don't usually have. I mean, I'm okay in FPSs, sort of, because, you know, you can just do the old pray and spray. Aim in the general direction, just wheel the joystick around and hope you hit something. You can't do that when you're firing single shots. You need a lot of accuracy. That's very slow. I'm getting a lot of that slowdown when the game's trying to figure out what to load into those random chests. And by the way, yeah, I know it's very dark in here, but I won't be equipping the lantern, because literally all I've got to do is get past these assholes and round the corner, and I'm onto the stairwell, which leads up the other side of the Blue Moon Tower up to the Colosseum area. And once I'm up there, obviously it's daylight, so everything will be very well lit and whatnot. Just not worth spending the next 30 seconds equipping and de-equipping the lantern. And that is my new ricochet shot. Fires 3 lightning bolts to bounce around the room. And the more they bounce, the more powerful they get. Each time they hit a wall, they gain... Oh, I did look it up. There's a certain amount of damage points they gain each time they hit a wall. So especially if you use them indoors, each time they ricochet, they get more powerful. So you can fire the first 3 shots. They might hit someone, but by the time they hit them again after bouncing off a couple of walls, it's like getting hit by, instead of 3 bolts, it's like getting hit by 12, for example. So yeah, it's sort of like having... Fuck, see, again! What are you doing? Game! Really? That should not be happening, you know? Oh god. So every now and again, one shot will randomly cause ridiculous... See, that's like over 1,000 damage that single shot caused. No pawn I've ever had, and certainly not me and myself, have ever been able to cause 1,000 damage in a single shot. It's not that I know of, anyway. So I'm assuming I've never been able to. See, again, you don't get the point counter. You get the health bar. You don't get a specific point counter. Who the fuck's firing at me? You can hear something, but there's no arrows coming my way, and there's... Just be careful here. If anyone's getting hit by a stray arrow knocked all the way off the edge of the stairs and dying, that's happened to me on a couple of occasions, going into bandit areas. A stray arrow will just knock you just far enough back to go off the edge of a ledge, and the game will decide that ledge was high enough to kill you, even if it was only a couple of feet down. So, I've already complained about fall damage in this game. This way. Apparently that archer wasn't here. Probably in a wall.
Given to leisure.
Oh yeah, I'm just constantly a Butlin's me.
Catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon.
I've already been to the Great Wall, dickhead. They wouldn't let me through.
One for company. Let us be done with this.
Oh shit, he's the Terminator. That makes no sense. What are you doing? You can't just randomly cross genres like that. Not in this game, at least anyway. Where are you? Hello? Salamat. Anytime you care to appear. Oh, in case you're wondering why my character's weirdly glowing like that. Apparently the support pawn I've got, the Dude, has a spell that I've probably just not paid much attention to. that for a time at least boosts the defensive stats of the entire party. And it's, you know, shown on screen by this funky blue glow and the little things like a shield icon down there by my health bar. Seriously, dude, how fast are you casting? What the hell? That shouldn't be possible. I've got a pretty damn funky, you know, powerful mage with all sorts of augments and stuff, and I can't cast that fast.
My talisman!
You know, it always pains me to see a good man fall. Nah. Yes, anyway. I'll be taking that.
I feel more familiar with this question.
Hero this land deserves. Right here. Pushing people off parapets. Saving the day. Riding off into the sunset. And looking very, very shiny as he does it. Hey there. I got your shit back. You're welcome.
Here in Grancis yet. Seek out trap.
Oh yes, fuck off already. Oh, what's this? What deviancy is this? Yeah, you're getting the fake. As well, I had it in my possession. I looked it up.
The ring is reclaimed.
And the ring acts as a second speed augmentation spell.
Such power must be
Now, as a mage, sorcerer, and it sort of works with Mystic Knight and stuff as well.
and the faults in the castle's security mended.
Yeah,
We let this
about
promise
that.
all to take greater care in the future. For now, you have my thanks.
I'd rather have your coin, if it's all the same with you. Well, yeah, you can already augment the speed at which you cast spells, but if you've got the ring in your possession as well, you spellcast even faster.
Very well. I
Some
can see
spells actually become instantaneous,
a matter
such as
of the
X-Quay.
most pressing nature has come to us. Make for the southern way castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you in all haste, Arisen.
Me?
'Tis
Why?
odd his message was not
I can't
printed in the
cast
report.
Anodyne anymore.
An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the way castle and hear the man's message, sir.
You know, I'm starting to understand exactly how these guys keep, you know, pulling the wool over your eyes and stuff.
Christmas Day.
Actually, all some dude has to walk in and go, oh, by the way, this, and this. You're like, oh, okay, then. Seriously, we're gonna believe this bullshit? Because it is clearly bullshit. The only way I could be further from the castle if someone said, you know, a mate from Cassidus wanted to speak to me in Cassidus.
I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has...
Blah, 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 blah.
Meanwhile, I...
Oh well, I've got like 8 fairy stones, so it's nice if I'm gonna be, unable to come back here quickly when your plan inevitably goes wrong. And it will go wrong, because you are a tit. Fuck, here this land deserves. Doo-doo, 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 cutscene, doo-doo-doo. Oh, hey there. You've been running the whole way.
Arisen! Urgent word from the capital, sir! You are to return to...
Do you not have shouted to tell me? You're that far behind me? What? Oh, what you mean? Fuck! Oh, yeah, there he is. Jesus. Dave was just blocking him out. I thought he teleported. Of course the place is on fire. I mean, seriously now. I leave the capital for like 5 seconds. And someone manages to burn it down. Remind me again, King Edmund, sir. How exactly did you defeat a dragon? When you can't, you know, look after your own shit inside the castle? I know you're supposed to protect the king and all, but seriously. If the guy can kill a dragon, he can take care of this, surely. Defeat the what the hell's a cockatrice? Like a big cockatoo? No, it's like a... the fuck is that?
Look there! A cockatrice!
It's like the world's most gigantic angry turkey. Yeah, whatever you say, giant monster thing. Just come a little closer. Surprise! God damn it, why did I only hit once? No, whatever. Here, take 6 magic bolts to the face at once. I know, you're very angry, I can tell.
No! Finish it!
But, you know, it is approaching Christmas and all, so I'm afraid I am going to have to kill you, stuff you and eat you. Seriously, you could feed the entire of the slums with this guy. Be amazing. Well, that said, he is a giant, evil, demonic bird. Probably give them all food poisoning or cause them to grow a 3rd eye or something, but it's the thought that counts, you know. It's all about the charity. I've had my defenses boosted. Thank you for that, dude. It's rather awkward to refer to you in a Let's Play when your name is literally the dude. Oh, whatever. Just take some shrooms. I can already see a giant evil turkey, so I don't think taking the shrooms is going to do me any harm. Yeah. Bitch didn't know, did he? Like, fuck, I didn't know he was, the Arisen. Oh, I'm clipping on the walls.
I'll grab hold of it!
Right, that's somebody's house, you know. Not a perch. Get down from there. I say get down. Shoot you in the wing and the face. And shit like that. And God damn it. So even with the augments I've got increasing my stamina and whatnot, both, the duration of it, and how fast I consume it, even with all that in place, I'm still burning through stamina like a son of a bitch here. Oh my god, your head is stuck in the ground. I love this game. It's like Capcom going, clipping? What the hell is clipping? I think... oh, it's like the animation box for these guys. Just extends maybe half as big as their actual bodies. So their heads randomly disappear into walls, and that's how various creatures teleport in. Hey! No you fucking don't. Get back here. Just like the Dick Griffin, you ain't running. Get back here. Fuck. If I have to go all the way back to the Blue Moon Tower to kill you, I'm not going to be impressed. Seriously, I'm getting sick of being sent there. Oh yeah, the peasants. Yeah, that's totally why I did this. Didn't just want to kill a giant angry, demon turkey. Oh well. What's up, dude?
Sir Aldous awaits you, Arisen. Best you did not keep him waiting.
Bitch, please. It was his fuck up that sent me away. Like he's looking forward to talking to me right now. Dude's gonna eat crow. Oh, well. Could have been eating giant space, evil turkey. Not space turkey. What the fuck? Oh. This is why you shouldn't watch other people's LPs and then start doing your own, boys and girls. The terminology sinks in and you start randomly spouting crap they've come up with without realising. Or in case you do realise like this and you spend a good 30 seconds explaining yourself to the boys and girls.
What damage have I wrought in carelessness to allow an agent of salvation through?
Yeah, how did you tell me you let it through the gates? Was it wearing like a pair of giant sunglasses and a, trilby or something? State your business, sir. Ah, here to take in the sights, are you? I'd recommend the inn.
Or the castle.
Our defences? Why would you want to know about our defences? Just curious, you say. Alright, okay. Fair enough, I suppose. I can give you a tour of the walls if you want.
For now, though, the danger has passed. What of the damages?
Then someone accidentally knocked off his trilby. He's like, fuck, it's a cockatrice!
We held our ground somehow. Not a single trophy was lost, sir.
I was protecting the Duke's trophy collection, really?
You have our thanks, sir.
Why are you not getting this? Hero of the land!
A wonder. You've handled the task
That's better.
perfectly.
Thank you.
The beast is slain, and the treasure unscathed. 'Tis the first chapter of a new legend, sir. Or at the very least, a task well done.
I prefer the legend idea. The man, the myth, the legend, the Dave. Nice. Nice. Cool. What time is it? Oh, good, it's 6 o'clock at night.
Good news. His Grace
That means I'll be doing this for almost 4 hours.
Selected you to lead an expedition. It is a
Awesome.
difficult task, but of critical importance to the defense of the front.
Bloody well better be.
Duke was adamant that none would do so fine as you, sir.
This better be a real task as
You were
well.
far
It not be like taking crates of, pillows to a local orphanarium or something.
Pray, do so now. It is like you will not see Grand Sorin for some time.
Meh.
Then come.
No real side quest I want to do right now.
Before you set out.
So, oh, speaking of side quests, I know there's a lot of stuff you can do. How to put this? There's a lot of stuff you can do that you don't have to do if you take my meaning. Oh, I'm really explaining this badly. There's a lot of these quests you can pick up. You could, in theory, just pick up and then just complete completely accidentally in the process of doing other things.
Strength and ambition. I am
What?
greatly pleased by
You
your
just accuse me of plotting behind your back?
See you rewarded.
How did you know?
Come, follow me. I have aught to give you afore you set out.
I've got a present? Yes! Finally, respect I deserve. Hero of the land, goddammit. You should be giving me presents as, you know, matter of course. Going to get a present. Going to get a present. Right. I do hope it's a new robe. Well, yeah, well, not a new one, because, seriously, I got a ridiculous collection building up in my, my item storage of weapons and clothes, and I should probably actually sell that crap. You know, it's a shame you guys don't really get to see the lighting in here properly. I mean, on my screen everything looks gorgeous, but for some reason when ScreenFlow records it, it tends to bastardize the colour palette. I mean, you can't even see this guy on the recording. Well, no, can't see him very well anyway. When you step into direct light, it's all grand. Everything's quite nice and detailed and whatnot. But you're even vaguely in shade. Look, you can't even see that I'm going to get a present, can you, love? No, she can't see a thing. But yeah. So it's a hard one to balance out because, I mean, I could get round it sort of by, you know, just constantly having my lantern equipped. There are some areas, if you stand in them when you've got a lantern equipped and, you know, the light's on, it's going to bleach out the colours horribly. Just like a mess of yellow and orange, and you're heading towards the treasury, aren't you? The place I already picked clean, like, last night. Oh, fuck. I can explain why the treasury is empty. It's, that guy outside. I think he's crooked. The fuck? Everything's back.
All you see here are...
How much do you take in taxes, mate?
May you find use of it in the coming days.
I'm sure I will. The fuck? What the hell? Seriously, where the hell did all this come from? Yeah, it's like 30 grand, plus another 30 grand. Really, you're gonna give me like 60 grand? Nice!
Urgent news, Your Grace. A messenger has come bearing word from the Great Wall.
So he told them that, they're cancelling your shipment of L'Oreal? That why you're so panicked?
Captives, and threatens to offer up a grand sacrifice to see the land cleansed.
Ah, crap. This is not going to end well.
The expedition will keep, Arisen. Head for the Great Wall at once, and quash Salvation's designs afore they're realized. This
Sounds like a
matter
plan.
takes precedence over all others. Now go.
So wait, what was the thing you were going to send me to do then? And obviously I'm being sent to save the day now, but... Still get the impression that's not going to happen now. Knife, may as well. And a flask of... Why would you keep a flask of water in the treasury? Just in case the gold gets parched? Yeah, whatever. Let's, leave this place and never return. Wait, no, not for a little while anyhow. Something like, I don't know. He has no clue that I already robbed the place. Okay. Moving right along. I don't even know. Oh, no, it's not that slow loading textures bollocks that you kept, you know, doing in a downpour. I still haven't figured out whether... Oh, piss off, trophy. I haven't figured out whether that downpour thing was due to the machine I was using at the time, which was a fairly old PS3. Or it was something to do with the game. I don't know, I'd have to try and play the game again, see if there's any patches released or anything that might account for it. Very long loading screen today. Oh, Christine. Alright, because she wasn't technically there, she couldn't level up, is that it? Well, whatever. Just something else to slow down the pace of the game. Right, let's see now, shall we, boys and girls? Make sure the quest is set correctly. I have to take care of that search party thing, I swear. There's a bunch of crap that Renaud wants, talking about, his deadbeat dad and where he went and whatnot. I've got all the parts for that quest, I was hoping to see if his inventory expanded a bit more, and to be quite frank, I can't be arsed anymore. He never has any good stuff. Till next time, folks.
Champion. The capital swirls with ill rumors.